Hey, welcome to RIMBY Adventures. This is the Extra. Extra is a little background on some of the adventures that I go on and I guess the gear that I use on said adventures. So I'm going to start with the bikes that I use because bikes were involved in just about every single episode that I did for this last season of RIMBY Adventures. And the first bike, my go-to and probably, I guess at this point, all-time favorite bike is the Poseidon Redwood. It is just like the Swiss Army knife of bikes. It is go anywhere, do anything and everything. Yeah, it works extremely well. It is efficient. It's just an all-around great bike. It's got big tire clearance so you can fit mountain bike tires on it. And so for most of the adventures that I used up for this last summer, it did have mountain bike tires. It had 2.2 Conti Race Kings, which are, yeah, fast, smooth. The other bike that I use is the Poseidon Triton. It is their road bike. It is super fast, super smooth, just cruises when you're out on a road ride, and so that's the bike that I used for doing the Elk Peak-nic, and when I did that, did set the all-time fastest known time. Next would be moving on to the backpack that I use for most of my day adventures. Within a day, I'm using the Osprey Raptor 14. It is, yeah, my go-to day pack. Can carry all the layers that I need, camera equipment, snacks, water, emergency kit. It's just a really good backpack. It fits really well. It's very light. Moving on to my other backpack, another Osprey. This is the Osprey Volt 60. It's great for backpacking, whether that's a simple overnight trip or a multi-day trip. I think the longest I've taken on is, well, actually a 2-week backpacking trip up in Alaska one summer. I've had it for almost a decade and still works just as good as when I first got it. It is super rugged. Use this one on our family backpacking adventure. Was able to throw all the stuff that I needed, that we needed, extra sleeping bags for the kids, all the food for us for our overnight adventure. So that was the Osprey Volt 60. Super great bag. Next, one of my favorite things, I'm not a super techie person, but is my Coros. This is the Coros Apex 2 Pro. I've had a Coros watch for the past 5 years. It's been tremendous. Track pretty much anything and everything you want. Has so many different settings. You can put it in multi-sport mode, which I use quite often, especially Elk Peak-nic. Yeah, works super well, fits very nicely, very accurate. It's, yeah, comfortable, light. I love it. Looks good. Just works so well. I never go without it now. So yeah, those are some of the things that I use on my RIMBY adventures. Obviously there's lots of little things here and there, but those are some of the main and big things that I use when I'm out, going through the mountains, trying to move quick, efficiently, and yeah, love each and every one of my pieces of gear. The big thing is when you're out doing your adventures, you don't have to have all the latest and greatest, best gear. It's whatever you have is the best. So yeah, use what you've got. I've heard a saying about, oh, what's the best bike for such and such adventure? And a lot of times it's just like, well, the bike that you own is the best bike for the adventure because it is what you have and you don't have to go do tons of other upgrades or spend a boatload of money on something else. So the best is what you have. If you are looking for a bike, you should go check out a Poseidon. I've been a huge fan of theirs for a long time. Actually an ambassador for them. I've done some photo work for them. So I think they're super quality bikes, especially for the price that they are. And if something does happen, their customer service is one of the best, and yeah, they'll get you fixed up with what you need, and they're super great. So yeah, get out there, explore, keep adventuring,